Hey folks, it's Simon C here with the latest artificial intelligence news that caught my eye. In a blog post, OpenAI announced Sora, its new artificial intelligence system that generates high-definition videos from text prompts. Sora, the Japanese word for sky, can create strikingly realistic-looking videos of up to a minute long. Sora can create 1080p movie-like scenes with complex scenes with multiple characters, specific types of motion, and accurate details of the subject and background, from descriptions or images, and extend video clips by filling in missing details. MIT Technology Review, which got a preview ahead of the announcement, said the firm has pushed the envelope of what's possible with text-to-video generation. But at the same time, the model is being met with some appropriate skepticism. MIT Technology Review said the samples were no doubt cherry-picked to show Sora at its best, and gave a disclaimer detailing how OpenAI hasn't released a technical report, hasn't demonstrated the model actually working, and made the publication agree to unusual conditions in order to preview the model. Either way, OpenAI is planting its stake in generative AI video, making Sora one to watch. Sora still has weaknesses when it comes to complex scene physics, cause and effect, and spatial details, including confusions over directions and precise camera movements. The company shared some Sora-generated videos. One video of a Tokyo street scene shows that Sora has learned how objects fit together in 3 dimensions. The camera swoops into the scene to follow the couple as they walk past a row of shops. Sora will first launch to a limited number of creators, according to CEO Sam Altman. Meta, Google, and Runway AI have also developed text-to-video generators, though Sora's videos are the longest at 60 seconds. The worldwide market for AI video generators is expected to reach nearly $2.9 billion in 2032, up from around $566 million last year. OpenAI also announced a new AI experiment. Since its debut more than a year ago, ChatGPT has lacked a key capability that would make it the all-knowing personalized digital assistant many want: memory, or the ability to connect together all the interactions you have with the chatbot. OpenAI is testing memory with a small pool of users to let ChatGPT remember information about you and your conversations, and use that information to inform its responses to your inquiries across chats. According to OpenAI, ChatGPT's memories will evolve with your interactions and be applied across conversations, and you can directly tell ChatGPT to remember specific information or simply count on it to pick up notable details over time. Individual GPTs, the custom models any Plus subscriber can create or use, will have their own distinct memories, and OpenAI also laid out how users of the ChatGPT Enterprise and Teams plans can benefit. Examples include having the chatbot remember a business preferences for tone, voice formatting, programming languages, or coding frameworks. Google DeepMind has revealed Gemini 1.5 Pro, the latest version of its major large language model. Designed to be a drop-in replacement for Gemini 1.0 Pro, Gemini 1.5 Pro is improved especially in the amount of data that it can process. DeepMind claims it achieves results similar to Gemini 1.0 Ultra, but does so more efficiently, requiring less computational power. Gemini 1.5 Pro is multimodal. Its maximum context window is 1 million tokens, so it can take in approximately 700,000 words or approximately 30,000 lines of code, and can ingest up to 11 hours of audio or 1 hour of video in a variety of different languages, including Spanish. Being deemed experimental by Google executives, the version of Gemini 1.5 Pro, available to most developers and customers in a limited preview via the company's generative AI development tool AI Studio, has a 128,000 token context window. the same as OpenAI's GPT-4 Turbo, and it can only process 100,000 words at once. Google promises that with a million token context window, Gemini 1.5 Pro can accomplish a lot of things, like analyzing a whole code library, reasoning across lengthy documents like contracts, holding long conversations with a chatbot, and analyzing and comparing content in videos. For example, it could read Leo Tolstoy's epic War and Peace, spanning 500,000 words and over 1,000 pages in a minute. Notably, this 1 million token context window will make it possible a world where everyone has a small cache of their life inside a vast generative model. Gemini 1.5 Pro was announced less than a week after Google launched a premium paid version of its AI model, Gemini Ultra. Apple researchers debuted Keyframer, a generative AI tool that animates images using natural language prompts. According to the preprint research paper, the AI tool allows users to animate static bidimensional images based on provided motion descriptions. To create the artificial intelligence tool, the researchers merged design principles for language prompts with large language models' code generation abilities. Keyframer uses GPT-4 to generate CSS animation code for animating scalable vector graphics images or resizable illustrations that maintain quality. Users can edit the animation by directly editing the code or providing more text prompts with no coding experience required. Keyframer is not yet available to the public. Apple and UC Santa Barbara researchers have also created an AI model that edits photos based on typed users' instructions. The MGIE model can do various edits, including modifying, resizing, cropping, flipping, and filtering images through simple natural language commands. MGIE, which stands for Multi-Large Language Model Guided Image Editing, leverages indeed multimodal large language models to interpret user comments and perform pixel-level manipulations. MLLM are powerful AI models that can process both text and images to enhance instruction-based image editing. MGIE can handle a wide range of editing scenarios, from simple color adjustments to complex object manipulations. The model can also perform global and local edits depending on the user's preference. The model was first introduced in a paper last September, with a revised version published recently, and this is titled Guiding Instruction-Based Image Editing via Multimodal Large Language Models. Researchers shared the example of editing an image of a pizza through the prompt "Make it more healthy," which the large language model rewrote as the pizza includes vegetables, toppings such as tomatoes and herbs as you can eat in Italy. Apple has released MGIE for download on GitHub and launched a web demo on Hugging Face Spaces. Amazon's artificial general intelligence team has developed what they claim to be the largest text-to-speech model to date. The researchers said the base TTS high-fidelity model can mimic human speaker traits based on only a few seconds of reference audio. The model, short for Big Adaptive Streamable (TTS) with emergent abilities, showcases state-of-the-art naturalness in conversational text, according to the team's not yet peer-reviewed paper. Base TTS lessons from building a billion-parameter text-to-speech model on 100,000 hours of data.
At the conference, the professor, Mark Curtis, who researched the phenomena that the student who presented earlier had focused on, made a surprising revelation that shocked the audience.
A profound sense of realization washed over Maddie as he whispered, "You've been there for me all along, haven't you? I never truly appreciated you until now."
Con los ojos muy abiertos de terror, gritó. ¡Los frenos no funcionan! ¿Qué hacemos ahora? Estamos completamente atrapados.
The model was first trained on 100,000 hours of public domain speech data, mostly in English, to mimic American speech patterns. To explore the right size needed for emergent abilities, the AGI team trained two smaller models on 1,000 and 10,000 hours of speech data, comparing their language naturalness with a larger model. The 10,000-hour model ranked highest in the abilities, which included things like understanding punctuation, non-English words, and emotions. Abacus AI released what currently is the best open-source language model in the world, according to the latest rankings from Hugging Face. The model, called SMOG72B, released publicly on February the 6th by the startup Abacus AI, which helps enterprises solve difficult problems in the artificial intelligence and machine learning space. SMOG72B is technically a fine-tuned version of Qwen72B, another powerful language model that was released just a few months ago by Qwen, a team of researchers at Alibaba Group. SMOG72B outperforms GPT 3.5 and Mistral Medium, two of the most advanced proprietary large language models developed by OpenAI and Mistral respectively, in several of the most popular benchmarks. SMOG72B also surpasses Qwen72B, the model from which it was derived, by a significant margin in many of these evaluations. While the model still falls short of the 90-100 point average indicative of human-level performance, its birth signals that open-source AI might soon rival big tech's capabilities, which have long been shrouded in secrecy. In short, the release of SMOG72B could fundamentally reshape how AI progress unfolds, tapping the ingenuity of those beyond just a handful of wealthy companies. Alibaba tried to take on OpenAI and Google by releasing two powerful Qwen models, and indeed, AI researchers with Alibaba have released two text-image models that outperformed OpenAI GPT-4V in tests related to Chinese question answering and text comprehension. The two models, Qwen VL Plus and Qwen VL Max, performed better than OpenAI and Google's best models on tasks like documenting, understanding, and roughly on par with them on chart analysis, science understanding, and text reading. Additionally, Alibaba claims new versions of the Qwen VL Plus and Qwen VL Max models not only exhibit exceptional benchmark performance but also demonstrate a marked improvement in problem-solving capabilities within real-world scenarios. These advanced models effortlessly engage in dialogue, identify celebrities and landmarks, generate text, and notably have significantly enhanced their abilities to describe and interpret visual content. Notably, these models seem to be competitive with very powerful models developed by leading labs in the West, an impressive achievement given the computational pressure Alibaba is under due to export restrictions. These models are available on Hugging Face for playing with them and comparisons with other models. Furtherly, Hugging Face itself recently introduced customizable Hugging Chat Assistants. The Hugging Chat Assistants product is free and enables users of Hugging Chat, the company's open-source alternative to OpenAI's ChatGPT, to build personalized AI chatbots with specific functionalities. Unlike OpenAI's GPT Builder and GPT Store, Hugging Chat Assistant lets users choose from various open-source language models for the backend. Hugging Face's open approach allows users to choose from various models and frameworks to fuel their artificial intelligence assistant. The other big difference between Hugging Chat Assistant and the GPT Builder and GPT Store is that the latter tools depend entirely on OpenAI's proprietary large language models, GPT-4 and GPT-4 Vision Turbo. Great folks, it's all for today. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. See you the next time. Bye.